Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I have done a few things off camera. A few of you guys mentioned, of course, this this unloading area for our ore. This is the iron ore area. I have disconnected it and no harm was done. I have also placed a little bitty recycling chest, requester chest, to connect from the main network and shove all the ore onto this belt, and it then transfers into a storage chest, which is actually quite handy. Now where I am now is our copper unloading station south of the smelting for green circuits, and I have added a little chest for recycling copper because all of this has been stored in our network. In fact, we can see how much we have by pressing L for the logistics network menu, and we can use this search thing to say copper ore. There it is. Oh, we only have 2. Fantastic. They must have been bringing all this stuff for a while now into here. Looks like we have a ton of copper plate and copper cable, which probably should get recycled. So I think this episode should probably be devoted to recycling some of the stuff that we have. I also want to build nuclear weapons in this particular episode because now that we have all this stuff happening, why not? Now, a few of you guys have suggested that I combine this to reuse these beacons for this stuff over here. I could do that. The only problem is that we have this belt, and the beacon does not span 2 belts. It'll only span 1 belt distance. So I'd have to move this belt up around the other side to connect back here, but then I could certainly smush them together. Our Copier process is going swimmingly well. After all this transferring takes place, I have 75 uranium-235, so we're almost ready to start a second machine working on the process. The way this is set up, the second machine is not going to get at them as they go along until this has reached 80 in here, because it always keeps 2. But that's okay. We have time. We're not that bothered, honestly. But that's all right. Let's go, and I think this might be a decent place to start making our nuclear weapons, because we have here all of the stuff. We may need to add a little bit of bots, a few bots in this area, just to get the uranium-235 transported to where it needs to go. All right, so if we look at the weaponry we definitely want to create an atomic bomb. Let's see where those are. They are here. Right. We're going to need explosives for that, and you need 30 units of uranium-235. Aren't you glad we set up this really big process of Copier? Yeah, I am too. It's really good. Has it gone to 80 yet? Are you going yet? Yes, it has. We can actually take these out and put them in the next one. And that way 2 of them will get going at once. I'm not going to babysit this. I will just leave it alone. There are other methods of combinators that do a count perfect way of getting these things going. But the thing is once you transfer it to the second machine, they will go through the chests and it will recycle its own pieces into itself. So this one, yeah, it's going to keep on building up these, but once we get to 80 again, we'll put it in the next machine. And that way they'll keep each other running. If I had transferred it directly to the belt and went around, this one would still collect 80 every time, because it needs, it collects 2 times the amount of ingredients within its little input hopper. So anyway, this one is also, look at this, it already has 6 extra. This is so good. I'm happy about this process. I might redesign this. Should I? Does it annoy people? I don't know. I think it's okay. Okay, we'll redesign it. Fine. Right. We need to get rid of this belt here. We have to move it to the other side. Well, let's take this out. And then we'll move this the other way. Okay, we need an inserter there. Move that pole. It's not strictly necessary to be there exactly. And we'll move this way. There we go, like that. So it'll join up quite nicely. And now we will just grab the whole thing, copy it up. There we go. Okay, and then we'll delete it, remove it. There we go. Thank you, bots. We'll delete this as well. I don't know where this is going to line up. Oopsies. I have too much stuffs. Yeah, that's not good. Not good. Well, let's put some of this back down. I'm going to align this where that aligns that way pretty decently. Though we could reuse another beacon. Well, we could reuse all the beacons if we put it there. Got rid of these pipes. We can have a diversion of pipes. Oopsies. Wow. Okay. How are they just not... Oh, that's what's happening. I'm getting some of my own robots are trying to empty those chests. That is not ideal. Alright, let's reuse this over here. Fits in perfectly. We only have this minor inconvenience of those pipes being in the way, but we can hopefully go around it. We'll see. Oh, that got in the way as well. Okay, go that way, please. Get rid of all this stuff, please. Man, oh man. Come on, bots. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, all the bots. I think what I'll do is get a... Come on, bots. Why are you so slow? What's going on here? Oh my gosh, I have like over 1,000, almost 1,000 bots tasked with stuff. That's kind of amusing to me, I have to admit. I really have to admit that. Okay, there we go. They're going to slowly put stuff down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a requester chest. And put things down on it. Like request all of this uranium from the world that we now just removed. All of it out. Okay, and we'll go here. Let's have this request uranium-238. Actually have it request... Yeah, that's fine. And it can do the 235 as well. Come on, guys. Come on, bots. You can do it. Oh, this is the problem. This is the issue here. Is not enough charging stations. Let's get these guys sorted out. In some fashion, at least. Good, good. Okay, some of them are drifting over to here. Come on, bots. You can do it. You can go there. It's fine. It'll be good. Okay, and this one has nowhere to transfer to, fortunately. Okay. Alright, let's also move these these guys. Gotta make sure that we have the ability to get past these. Let's see if we can do this with a minimum of hassle. Ooh, excellent, we can. Perfect. Okay, that's a happy situation. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to get this back into circulation here. Okay, there we go. Now the first machine's going to gobble a whole bunch of this stuff up, but... that one goes that way. Nice. There it goes. Let's get the green stuff from there and shove it back in there so that this one can get going. There we are. Let's have it request... Okay, it's requesting all of them. I really want the 235 to get into the system and start going so that we can get even more of our centrifuges working this way. There we go. It's starting to generate extra now. And I think... Wow, how much is in the system, I wonder? Let's go with logistics. There we go. And say... Oh, there it is. Uranium-238 is 8.7 thousand. Ugh. Right. We'll put 1,000 on the request here for that. Should I keep this processing? I guess I should just keep it processing anyway. Because eventually this will slow down and our inserter will be able to insert onto that line. There's a couple of breaks coming along right there. It'll be okay, because these guys cannot possibly keep up with the speed of a blue belt. Okay, how are we doing here? We have 27 extra here. Let's shove that in there. How much here? 9. Let's just let it build up. 10, okay. All I need is 3 more. There's another one. Let me just grab... Oh, there's another one. There they come. They're also going to come from here as these machines process little tiny bits of them. Okay, good. So another 3. That will set this one going. So now we have 3 working. All right, while we have those 3 working, we have now improved things a little bit. Let's remove these roboports. We really don't need that many, but 2 is good. 2 is very nice. Okay, let's move some of these beacons into the trash of my inventory. And we can finally get started on those weapons. What are we going to need for these weapons? Let's look. We need processing units, explosives, and uranium-235. Let's go down to the oil area to make stuff. I'm going to need a chemical plant. So let me just stand here and call for one from the universe. There we go. We'll have, I don't know, 10 is fine. How long do they take to make? 50 seconds. 10 explosives. How much are explosives? They take 5 seconds to make. Okay, so I only need less than 1 chemical plant because chemical plants run at 1.25 speed, and these guys, what do I make them in? An assembler probably? So, well, it's also going to be 1.25. All right, that's just fine. Okay, here we go. Let's cancel this request. Go back down to the world, to the oil area of the world, I should specify. Hopefully get those made. So what do we need for explosives? I rarely make these things, so I hardly know. We need sulfur and coal and water. I wonder where we can get all of those things. Here's coal along this line. Now this line, I believe, is tuned for the exact amount of plastic that we can hold on a single blue belt. So I can put things after this that can use the coal. So let's go and do that. We're going to need sulfur here. And we're going to need our explosives to be made there. Right? Right. So how much does this make per second? 2 per 1 second. Oh yeah, it needs 1 per 5. That's easily done. Now the question is, should I, you know what, I might need to just put it up here instead. I think that makes a little bit more sense to just put it here, because it's so similar to these guys. Okay, there we go. And this one we'll shove into here for the explosives. Okay, cool. Right, and here I can simply make a nice little splitter that will go upward. 1, 2, okay. There we are. Put a little passive provider. Alright, here we are. Very nice. So what else do we need? Are we good? We just need sulfur. Right. We need an inserter. Boom. There we go. Okay, and it's working. Now we do want to limit these things. I don't know how many's in a stack, but we'll find out. At least we have this going. I don't really need to make more than 1 of these assemblies because I'm going to kill all the biters from the console. I'm just showing you guys this, but if you want to make these guys at any sort of reasonable pace, the atomic bombs that is, you will probably almost definitely want to add extra machines for explosives and extra machines for the atomic bombs. Now, can I put productivity in here? Yeah, I can actually. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't think so, because I don't think you can put productivity in the atomic bomb makers themselves. So we're going to have that in a chest down. Is this covered? It is covered by the logistics network. Pretty important. So I think I'm going to put the actual assembler for these things out here. And we're going to call from the network. Well, there's a few ways we can do this, actually. We don't have to have it here. It could be rather near the mall, and maybe that's a better place to put it. It is true that the, you know, it'll be closer to the uranium down. Oh dear, we're having a problem. Oh, my radar's been destroyed. How inconvenient. There might be biters about. There are definitely biters about. Let's look on our map in danger mode, pollution mode. Take off the logistics network mode. Where are we hitting? Ah, yes. These little biter towns. There's stuff going on there. There's the biter. Oh, I know what I should do. I should leave lasers up there. Alright, train. Can I have a train, please? Solar train, come on down. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave lasers there. And then I'm going to put them in from afar. Because that seems to make a little bit of sense to me. Okay, where is my solar train? Oh, there it is. It's coming along. Okay, just wanted to make sure that I was safe. Alright. Okay, I don't care what you need. We're going to Solar North. Let's go. I hate getting interrupted by fighters. It's really annoying. Oh man, they don't even know. They don't know that I am recording this for the good people of YouTube and that people rely on nice, consistent episodes that are not prone to delays or any inconveniences whatsoever. Alright, let's tell this to go into manual because I don't want to stay here long. Alright. Go out here. Go up there. Put on my danger suit, probably. There we go. We run slower with the danger suit on. So the good thing is this is all in range, so let's where are those darn biters? Oh, there he is. Lasers into action, please. Boom. And deaded. There we go. Alright, let's go and kill some of these biters real quick. The ones that are closest here. We don't need that specifically. Just get rid of some of these little things here. That can also go away. This can also be going away. Not necessary. Okay, and I think we need to look at blueprints, defense. Yeah, turret creep. Let's go. Just gonna have to kill those darn biters. It's extremely inconvenient to me. Because like I said, I'd rather be making atomic bombs for these guys. And where is my nice little blueprint that I just got out? There we go. Much better. Come on, stay in my inventory, please. Oh, there was an empty one, that's why. I wondered why it wasn't activating the way I wanted it to. Alright. Come on. Oh my god, the forest is so bad. Nothing more dangerous than trees. You know what? I'm gonna get my tree killing abilities on here. Maybe not. That's a lot of trees to kill at once. Let's get our deconstruction planner, whitelisting stuff, laser turrets, and power poles, please. I didn't really think about like killing a bunch of stuff here. I was more planning on just putting some stuff in for the array, but now that we're here, I suppose we might as well. Apparently we have science done already. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright, so how are we doing on pollution around here? This one needs to be removed as well. Wait, what is that? Oh, there's still a nest there. Good lord. Come on. Go off. Die. It's time to die. Go, go. Alright. Let's take our power poles with us and just get that. You know what? I probably don't even need anything for this. Yeah, it's just a tiny little nest. It's not anything worth bothering about with stuff. Okay, let's get that worm. Wow, so many worms in the forest. Alright. Just remove poles here and there for this stuff, and I think I'll get that one colony. Is that being affected at all? Yeah, the issue is the pollution is getting so bad, and we have so many constructions here that block the ground from actually absorbing pollution that it's starting to spread over the top of it, which is not ideal for sure. Oh dear, come along, robot. There we go. So that one nest. You know what? I think we can save that nest for our very first nuclear attack. That might be a good idea. Now, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread out some of these nice little laser turrets. Oh my god. All those trees. There we go. And I'm going to shove the rest in the box here. Look at those robots. They're so fast. Alright, worker robot speed, what, 9 available? Fantastic. That is exciting. Let's get our fast suit on. There we go. I wish I could have even more legs than that. But the vanilla suits can only support 5 legs maximum. Alright. Here we go. We're almost there. There we are, finally. Alright, let's put in some of these lasers. Go. Okay, they brought back to me. Oh, nice. Go back to the base. Okay, we're done with biters for now. We just killed a few more of them, annihilated them, but these guys are looking like, yeah. We're gonna have to just be real careful. A few of you guys asked me about the, aren't I afraid that the train schedule on, can I not click this train? Why can't I click that train? Let's just find it. We need to go to the one. Let's get off the train first. Is it T for train? T for technology, actually. Base sulfuric acid. You were very concerned that our cargo of uranium ore, first of all, that needs to be changed to... we have 3 cars now, which will hold 6,000, so let's do 5,500. Set that way. That we would run out of acid, and that's not the case. The thing is, we're waiting at this station for 25,000 sulfuric acid. It takes 1 unit of acid to create 1 piece of uranium ore. So we can mine 25,000 ore just on this third of a fluid wagon full of sulfuric acid. And most of the times we're going to have 75,000 units. Not only that, but in the base itself, the outpost itself, we have 20,000 stored all the time. So please don't be worried. It's all sorted. Just, you know, look at the math, look at the wiki, and check that before you worry too much. Is this one... Okay, we need to change this to 5,500. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's go back down here and see what else we need to do now that we're not being attacked any longer. Oh, that's right. We were not going down there. We were going to make these bits of dangerous weaponry up here because we have the assemblers to do so. In fact, we might even... I could use this branch offline for that specifically if I wanted to, because why not? Okay, we'll grab this assembler here further onward so that we can use... Now, why am I not just grabbing from this main line? The reason is the main line supplies the entire rest of the mall, and I don't want it to get too grabby with stuff and just basically take everything. That would be extremely inconvenient. Okay, so let's have this making atomic bombs for us. And we'll need requester chests to request certain items. Now, since this has such a long crafting time, I am not worried about putting all of the requests into a single chest. We're going to have it request some U-235, wherever that might be, which is over here. Now, this is not going to take anything from our... Let's just take 30 at a time. We don't want to... overtake the thing making fuel cells for our future nuclear plants. All right, and then the next thing we want is going to be our explosives. So I think I'm going to put a stack inserter on this, and then just a regular inserter to insert into a passive provider chest. And I think we'll make like one stack. Right. So this, hopefully we're going to get our explosives soon enough. These are in the logistics zone, so we don't have to worry about that at all. And we'll go down here. Use the fast belt to get there. Aha! And how have we got things working now? This is at 90. This should be outputting some onto the line. No, it's not. Why are you not? Okay, it must be... something wrong with the stack size. Don't know why. Oh, there it goes. Now it's overloading. There we go. So it is getting out into the world there. But an easier way is just to take all of the things that are excess in these guys and distribute them down the line here. Okay. Until each has its own of 40 to work with. And they'll keep on going, and we can put the excess in this little jar here. Now this one, oh, look at this. We've already been making some of these things. These things, I think we're going to request more than 30. We're going to request 40. That will give this chest a higher priority over the one making the atomic bomb. So this one will get served first, as far as I understand the way this works. Oh, this is lovely. Look at this. All these things going around. Now they're going to accumulate some extras, but with the chest system, they should be able to go back on the line and back around and start ending up in this provider chest once we have enough. These things are going to be made extremely quickly because of all of the speed modules that we have making them go. It takes, let's see, at plus 500%. That's pretty fast. Very, very fast. So all we need to do is just wait for that to happen. But we should actually have some nuclear bombs right now. Now we're going to need a rocket launcher because this is a personal weapon. This is not a, what do you call it, like a vehicle weapon. You just need it personally. In fact, I think I'm going to get rid of my nanobots. I think the time for nanobots has gone now that we have regular bots. They have served us well all this time. We'll still keep our termites though. Now, we want a rocket launcher. That is the weapon of choice for shooting nuclear armaments, apparently. Okay, let's go here. Go back to the mall and see what we got. Aha, we have something. We've got one? We have one, exactly. Yeah, this is waiting for more U-238, which is gonna take a while to make. However, let's go and grab this bomb. And we're going to try not to shoot it for the moment. And I think our first target, let's see where we got. Oh, the pollution is close. Probably this is a really good target over here. And we'll shoot these aliens, and I'll show you exactly how that works because it's kind of fun looking. It's very devastating. Where's our solar train? Is it coming along? Solar. There you are. Go back to the base, please. Nice. That's good. I really like having these nice little shuttle trains. A few people have asked me why don't I do a pack system, i.e. a passenger train. I don't feel the need for it. While I have all of these trains going on all the time, it just feels unnecessary. So I'm just kind of like, I don't bother with it. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct these when I walk by next. Don't need them anymore at all. Okay. I don't want to miss my train either. I also sometimes carry a train in my pocket, so... Solar, there we go. Oh, we still have a bunch of wood in here. Wow, okay, didn't get to unload much. That's okay, it'll unload later. I'm not terribly worried about it. Okay, we're almost there. It is cool, though, to traverse these great distances. I'm very glad that we have some really nice oil patches. In the future, these are going to become outposts for a single item. Like, one is going to be just for making rocket fuel. One is going to be just for making sulfuric acid, and things like that. So let's go. We're going to run fast real quick under our fast legs. And then we'll go and get our sort of shielded suit on. The thing you have to remember with atomic bombs is that they have a very, very large blast radius. If possible, what I like to do is actually remove the ammo from the rocket launcher, just in case I accidentally tab over to this weapon. It's tab, right? Yeah, it's tab. And you can shoot your base pretty easily. Okay, let me get on my other armor. There we go. Let's move on. There we go. So I like to zoom out as far as possible. Oh, it's dark out, isn't it? Nice. Okay, let's tab over. And there's no kind of indication. Like, I wish there was an indication like with grenades. You just have to kind of aim and sort of pray. So I'm going to aim right here where my cursor is. I'm going to press the space bar. There it goes. Boom. Okay, and the biter base has been wiped out for the most part. If you get it right near the center, it will definitely wipe it out. But yeah, atomic weapons are really good. So that, I think, will conclude this episode. With the rest of the biters, I am just going to nuke them from the console. The console commands are on the wiki, so I don't have to deal with all of these other bases, and we can expand quite joyfully and grab the resources that are so rightfully ours. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.